Yeah. What I want to see from Flo in this set is the composure. To just be constantly dealing with how Zelda, how Matt's gonna play in this set, because Matt recently has made a lot of good wins, and what it seems a part of it is the fact that a lot of people just don't want to fight this character, or like they start getting tilted and start making like bad decisions, like we saw in the winner's set, not on screen.
We're already seeing now that Inkling's just dealing a lot of damage.
Insane damage, and then the roller call out.
Yeah.
This is where you want to. This is where you want to be in this, because when you have the lead or the stock, you don't have to approach Zelda.
No, but
you can kind of play like this mid-range area.
The damage for it.
Yeah, you can kind of play this mid-range area, back off when you need to. Oh, I like the up B though. Because Inkling's neutral B is like surprisingly difficult to punish. The up B just going straight around it and then hitting on the other side.
So far we're basically even on damage. Ooh, that was very close.
Very good from Matt. What Matt did there was he held down so that he didn't grab the ledge so the hitbox would come out. Well, I feel like that was a forward smash, not a dash drag.
It wasn't.
He intended to hit the forward smash. What is this? That's like some Smash 4 shenanigans there. Ooh. And then what is that?
Interesting hit. I'm not sure how that was going to go, but...
Up there, just not killing.
Not quite able to
Another one, just killing. Alright. Flo,
pretty much up with stock, and... I think it'll take a lot of damage. Any further.
Okay.
Very well placed.
SD from Matt, it looked like Flo might have saved him there, but just didn't. Where is the mouse? Yeah.
I think Matt might have actually just been able to make it if he had managed to get up. He's up there together, just barely. But,
maybe if you reacted faster after the down B.
I think it would have, but I think the bomb just barely hit him and knocked him a bit further down, which just, that was it.
Alright. Starting game 2 on Lilac. We saw this counter pick from Matt in losers semis, so I wonder if he just really likes this stage.
Just play to his advantage, but have to see how it goes against Flo.
Regardless, I feel like I'm always scared to take Inkling to the stage for 2 reasons. That is one, the platforms cover a large portion of the actual stage, which makes it so that Inkling's combo game off of the up tilt and the up throw are like
this game
way more powerful with platforms above
this
it.
Game already is going a lot differently to last game. At this point, it was basically at this position, but Flo had no damage whatsoever on him. We're at a point where Matt has dealt that extra damage, which could be the overall decider for this game. He's getting caught there.
Yeah,
I think very risky.
Yeah, that was a very risky up there. Okay.
Worked
Bit
out.
of a better up air there, but still.
Keeps getting hit there though.
This game's looking pretty grim for MattBab. I want to see what he can do in game 3, because
it's still winnable. A set of combos here from Matt can definitely bring it up, and I think he is able to do it.
It is, but this is such an uphill battle, I think. I want to see him try out new things in this game, see what happens, and in game 3 maybe try to pull it together a bit. Good get up attack there, hitting Zelda, which knocks the Phantom out.
Ooh. Able to deal a decent amount of damage there. Not able to ledge guard, unfortunately, and
that's what I mean. Flo's so good at it. Alright, well. Word from Flo apparently thinks that was bad DI. Zelda might have been able to live.
This is indeed best of 5, I believe.
Yeah, it is. But what we see from a lot of up airs is they'll send in up and one direction on one side and the opposite direction on the other side. So that allows the person to have a lot of control over which way they send them and to mix up the DI, which looks like Flo did, because what Inkling can do is up throw up air and then control which side of the up air they get hit on.
You definitely maintain the control there, and we're back on Battlefield.
Yeah, small Battlefield. I want to see a different kind of game plan from that. I don't want to see what we saw in the first few games.
He's dealing a lot of damage here.
I guess kind of like that, but...
Ooh, it's a good hit. I believe Flo is currently in kill range, but so is Matt.
Zelda's so light, just dies so early.
But it is a lot closer. Because he can try and avoid a bit more damage here. He might be able to take the second set on Killer.
I know, Flo's, so far in the set though, Flo's done a good job at not losing his stocks early. So even that forward smash there, not going to kill.
Very good at dodging these.
Up B trading with back air. That up B, if the second hit connected, definitely would have killed. But Flo is still...
There we go. That's what Matt needs right now.
Yeah, good call out. The up air just so massive and so powerful. But still with a massive damage lead from Flo.
Matt is getting off some damage here though.
He is, but I feel like we're seeing mostly the same kind of game plan that we saw from the last few games, so, which I don't feel like bodes well. Okay. That kills.
There we go.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that was pretty insane.
Alright. Wow. Just not killing. I'm not sure if we're...
I think if Flo gets a kill very soon, this is just pretty much in his favor.
What I want to see from MattBab though is maybe slightly better mashing, because it feels like he's dying to some roll up smashes that I feel like shouldn't really be getting hit by. Alright, back here closing out the stock. I was just gonna say, this is a bit of what we see from Inkling, where sometimes can struggle to kill, just not really getting the setups that they need.
Inkling is getting that extra damage right now, which is not favorable.
Could be a close. This is really close third stock though. Seeing a bit of patience from Flo, not really committing to anything super hard. That's how he lost his stock in the first game. Yeah. Lost his stock so early in that second stock though.
They're trying to play as patiently as possible and not trying to play too aggressively.
Yes.
Any bad move here can lose them this.
Flo at huge death percent to Zelda right now. A lot of things will kill. Yeah. Bit of a panicky air dodge, I want to say. I want to say he was above Zelda, but was afraid of the up air. Because what we've seen so much from MattBab this tournament is taking stocks really well with the up air, so I feel like Flo was a bit scared, and then MattBab just capitalizes hard off of it.
I think Matt definitely played a bit better in that game, and it definitely showed.
Well, the main difference there was how early he was taking stocks. That was the main difference.
I think also he was taking back a little bit. He wasn't playing as aggressive as he previously played.
Yeah.
And he was setting up to be in a more advantageous position there than in the previous sets.
Alright, going to PS2. Yeah, I kind of like this counter pick. It's kind of simple, which allows Flo to just like kind of play the game, not really have to deal with the stage that much, but also pretty big, meaning that when Flo wants to, he can run away from the Zelda.
Yeah, definitely. I think this is a map that definitely is in Flo's favor. As we've already seen, Matt's already in a pretty bad position, taking so much damage.
Yep. I feel like this is up episode. I want to say... It looks like he's kind of pulled it out, yeah. I feel like I played against Flo way too many times.
So that needs to shield up those rollers.
Shield up the rollers, yeah. That will net him some really early kills. But
I think it would also help him in securing a bit more damage.
MattBab almost hitting the craziest downer of his life, but gets a sour spot and Inkling's recovery pretty long, so not gonna kill it.
Flo's really going for these edge guards.
I feel like he can right now though. When he's up this much and also up
He's
in...
up the stock and the damage.
I feel like, yeah. Well, that was interesting. I feel like it was just outside of the up air range, but it was...
I think Matt needs to play very safe here, while just trying to get off the final blow if he wants to take this set.
This is the up B conversion. Sour spot, yeah. Unfortunate for MattBab. Now he's going to take a bit of damage and a bit of ink here.
Flo's getting way too much damage off here.
Yeah, Flo...
Not good. Already had 70%.
This is so much damage. 3 stocks to 1. What can you do?
One.
And yeah.
Quite unfortunate.
Damn. That was a crazy game fall from Flo. That was like exactly what I wanted to see in like the first couple games from him.
Yeah, it definitely shows how